Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Okay, welcome to this beginning tutorial for the air raid offense. Just started using practice mode with Colts Playbook, and we're looking at the spread flex. As you can see, there's a screen, halfback base, verticals, spot cross, read bubble, red zone, circle, scissors, double cross, halfback screen. So we're going to start off adding scissors instead of slants, and double cross in the audibles. Those are our 4 audibles. Also switching this to this read run. And so now that our audibles are set, we will go as to call our first play spot wide cross for the air raid offense. And then defense, we are just going to play the basic cover 4 and a dollar. So with our first play, we're going to run cross, which we are looking at the Y cross right there. We can put our X receiver on a go. We can put our A on a corner. Essentially, we're looking to possibly throw it to the Y going across the field. We can do some adjustments to read the middle linebacker. But for the most part, the running back on the right can be open. The receiver on the right should be open on the corner route a lot of times. There, got knocked out. And then if middle player covers the cross, the running back can be open in the middle. And there's a lot of options with this play now. Cover 4, corners is open a lot, so we could run this halfback scissors. And the halfback should be open. Oh, and there, they read it. I tried to beam it in there with Peyton Manning. And then on the other side of this play, in the air raid offense, we can run corner. We can run a lot of 2 wide receiver options. There, we went for the flat. And in cover 4, the corner routes are usually open. Right now we're getting knocked out, but they should. I'm trying to possession catch these. Completed. Knocked out of bounds. So primarily in the air raid offense is the wide receiver cross, the right cross, the Y corner, which we're going to run out of halfback scissors, and I've got Hot Route Master. Hot Route Master makes this a little bit easier. So we can run right cross or Y corner, and then the other play is double cross with which we can run mesh out of. And mesh doesn't usually work totally great under cover 4, but usually the wide receiver will be open on a drag. So we will watch as everything pulls the coverage and the drag is open there. The Y is open on the drag. So we're throwing to the Y receiver, who is Hines Ward. Tight end lines up on the right, and in this case the Y is the Hines Ward. And then with the mesh in cover 4 in the mesh, we put the running back on a swing route, and we can leave Casper. We can do a few things with Casper, but usually put the Casper on a drag, both the slot receivers on a drag, and then whichever way the running back goes, if the running back's not open, then the drag will be open. Sometimes if it's man coverage or certain coverages, the running back's open. Also in this formation air raid offense, just basics, we have this run where we can run or pass it over here to the tight end on a swing route, and we can also run the ball to the left in certain plays. And this we could do this for quite a long time. I'm not sure if we would ever get this corner route open, but we'll see if we can get this cross route here. There, it got picked. We try to go right in. When we run the crossing route, we're hoping usually to get the user to bite on the running back or the corner route, and then we, as they adjust to us running to the running back and the corner route, then the crossing route will be open. So we're just kind of flooding the right side of the field, and the cross can be open a lot of times. And this is basically the air raid offense. There is also one more play that we can run. It is the halfback screen. I can show a lot of times in the red zone. I'll run halfback screen, or I'll run halfback screen sometimes when I think they keep playing the cross. Well, they play the cross, we can switch over to the halfback screen and get some yardage as well. So we can utilize the halfback screen in this offense, especially in the red zone. A lot of times in the red zone is a option play. Now we'll move on to our trips formation, and this tutorial primarily is being made so you can win solo battles. And we're going to put shock option in the last, keep verticals, keep inside zone, and then we're going to add this Y corner for options. And when we go out to call plays, does have screen, we will we'll go into this Jet New Orleans. Now we'll show cover 4 again, and here we're running the crossing route again, trying to get that open. To make them cover A, the tight end on the crossing route. This is our crossing route, and then we have the receiver coming across on the drag. If they cover A, there's 3 options: the check down to the running back, tight end on the cross, and if they cover the tight end on the cross, then our X wide receiver should be open. So here, a lot of times they won't cover the running back, but then once you throw to the flats a few times, they will adjust the zones to cover the flats, and then the the running back won't be open. But then if they do that, they'll they'll have the option to cover an X or A. Basically, with this play, we're trying to get them. We put the right receiver on a streak, and the middle slot receiver on a streak. And in this case, a lot of times the guy who is open is the X receiver and not the Y receiver. But that'll switch up online. In solo battles, though, the X receiver will be open. Next play we can run is the Y corner play, and we want to put the X on go, and there's some options as far as what to do with the running back. I still like to put the running back in the flat, and here we're either going to throw it to the tight end running the corner or the receiver running the drag. So a lot of times the user will cover that tight end. Basically the user will be covering the tight end, and the receiver again is wide open, and then the user will start covering the receiver, and then your tight end is going to be open. There, neither one was open. Like they are not covering a tight end. Okay, so there, we almost got it to our tight end, but for the most part, again, with these two plays, we're ending up. The computer or user is going to play the deep routes, and you have to throw short, and then they'll adjust and they'll play hard flats, and then you can throw the deeper routes. Try this one more time. See if they make the adjustment, and we can throw it to the drag in the middle. The next play that is an option that's really good is shock option. On this one, we have our slot running a fade. We put our receiver on a post, and then in this one we're running the mesh post corner, and we really have the option of running the running back to the left or tight end to the right, and a lot of times the running back will be open against cover 4. Cover 4 again is a good coverage. Against this play, but we'll show it, and then here we get the tight end on the drag this time. Obviously cover 4, they're covering the deep routes and not the short routes, so that's why we're kind of in that position to have to throw it short. Next route is another cross pattern. Essentially in the air raid offense we have the cross route we look for, the corner routes we look for, and then the mesh. We run the mesh routes. And now here, this one, we have the cross route. I put the slot on a corner route, and the receiver running back on a Texas. The Texas route could be open, and our corner route could be open. Let's see. Okay, our corner route. Bad pass by Peyton Manning. Starts off as verticals, and we're going to try and get the corner out again, but they're going crazy. They're just dropping back in the cover 4, so we can again dump it down to our check down. This time is at a Texas route. Here we'll try the corner route again, see if they're not doing too bad of it. There we got to complete on our corner route. So basically those are the plays. Of course, we can choose a different play. We can run the halfback screen again, close to the goal line, in red zone, or this, or run the ball is an option. Here we'll try to screen it. Here we'll run the ball here on a simple inside zone. There's a little bit more open, so if they're dropping back, covering the deep routes, you can do a check down to the screen to get them to play the screen more. And these are the two formations that we're using in the Colts playbook for beginners and the air raid offense. They do, looks like, have an option in the run. You can run this read option. It may be a little bit better, but our audibles are now set: Y corner, read option, verticals, H option, and we'll like to run this crossing jet New Orleans crossing route and tray open to learn, and then go to the spread. And it's important, especially with the spread, is to have the running back on the right side if you have a right-handed quarterback, so you can run this read bubble to the right. Do this a few times. And if you run, then we can go and we can run the ball with the quarterback, take off with the right hand. This formation is designed to have the running back on the right side. Here we can throw it instead of run it. At the same time, we can kind of make that quick decision. Okay, we want to pass it right away. A lot of times I like to make the decision before I hike the ball to give it to the running back, which you just press A, and then or do a read where you'll either run it with the quarterback or pass it to A. So here we are. Okay, we read it and we passed it to A. But you don't want to have this done. If you have a right-handed quarterback, you don't want to do it to if you have a right-handed quarterback, you don't want to do it this way, where the running back's on the left, and you have to make that read to throw it or run it. Got a good chance of getting hurt, the quarterback getting hurt in real life, or getting batted down by the defensive end there. So with tray open, you'll want to. It doesn't matter too much on whether the running back's on the right or the left. But again, if you're on the right hash mark, you can go into this formation with the running back on the right, and then if you're on the left hash mark, the spread formation is very good, and start off in the spot cross. Here, just for another example, we'll just do in random defenses here. We can see it's cover 2 man. Man, what works good man is the drag route. So if we go into our mesh, put a swing route on, our Y should be wide open. Or the other guy. In that case, our tight end got it open on his man route. Now they go into cover 3, and what works in cover 3 is the corner routes, but here we'll just try and do the run. And they played it well. They look like they're playing the flats real in that one. Okay, so let's go back to, they're going to be in a cover 3 here. And here we should be able to run into our receiver or our running back. Okay, we got to our running back there. as we don't want cover, play the screen. Call the screen. You could do a no huddle basically with the running back on the right. Here we'll run the same thing with this man route. See if we can. Yep, we got the quick out and man coverage. And now on a cover 2, the double cross is really good on the cover 2, and they're not. We didn't have this issue earlier in cover 4, but in cover 2, the post gets open if we have time. There we go. As long as we call our double cross, this is our mesh post route here that we're calling. If we have time, our post should get open. If not, we can always throw it to our Y receiver. So here we'll just throw it to our Y out because we didn't have much time. Okay, now they keep going into this man coverage. Let's try and see if our running back should be able to get open on Texas route in man coverage. Yeah, they blitzed everybody and didn't even play man on that one. So here we got cover 3. Let's go into cover 3, cover 4, beat our corner route. He's not open. Our wide receiver got covered, but our running back was open. And they haven't played cover 4 yet on us. But in this when they run cover 2, and you should be able to see the safeties are spread out. Cover 2 just put the running back on a swing route to keep the coverage secondary on the sidelines, and B should be open here. Not enough time. We probably had him, but he didn't have enough time. Okay, so here we're in cover 3. Let's try to get the corner route. You just got to read this on our crossing route. Okay, on a crossing route, we got their crossing route there in their cover 3. And back to the cover 2 beater. Nobody plays. This is one reason why nobody plays cover 2, because we can get this deep middle post. There it got knocked out with me. We should have done a possession catch. But in cover 2, once you start bombing cover 2, it's just not run very much. And he is taking a while. Manning is taking a while to throw this ball. Some quarterbacks are better than others. Okay, here it looks like they're going to blitz us in man coverage. So we'll go to our mesh play and block our running back. There's some options with this air raid offense. But we will try and block. Just try to throw the quick out there, which did not work. Now they're in man. With 2 safeties. I'll try and run the ball on this offense. Yep, okay. That works. Let's try this corner route. Maybe I have to throw it to our crossing route. Threw it away there towards the out of bounds line, really. Nothing open. Now they're in, looks like a cover 3 cloud. Try our crossing route again. Got him on their seam. Get him on the seam real quick. just the run and see if we can. Okay, yeah, now we go take off. So this, as you can see, this offense can be very fun, especially in solo battles. You can get used to the air raid offense in solo battles with this formation in the Colts playbook, and then let's try just random defenses in this formation here. They're going man coverage. So we'll try this corner out. We'll block the block our running back. Maybe we should do our mesh. So we get the running back on our mesh route. Okay, so there we got our corner route and our tight end. And that man coverage. Again, it's another man coverage. I don't want to deal with this man coverage too much, but let's see if we can get our on a quick out. Some type of out usually works against man coverage or out route. Okay, now they go into cover 2, which if you remember our mesh wheel post, our mesh post works really well against this. So let's run the mesh across there. I think our X receiver should be open. Kind of sailed it. Peyton Manning's not doing as good as I hoped. So here again, looks like they're in cover 3. We'll try and either get to our crossing route or our drag route. Okay, so now we're gonna try. We really want to get this deep route. Nope. This is why cover 2 is such a bad idea. So let's see if this will get us going here. Nope. Got rushed. Got blitzed there. I had to throw it. So I'm trying to just. I probably should be more prepared to dot this. To throw to the tight end. Let's see what happens here. Okay, they are blitzing. And they are not covering my guy. Now cover 4, we'll try our corner route. And we may have to do this Texas route here on cover 4. Okay, got the corner route. Corner routes are good, are open a lot. We could go to this Y corner route now and see if we can get it going. Yo. Okay, let's try the Y corner, except this time we'll maybe throw it to our drag route. Our slot drag route. Ooh, and they got a cover. They were kind of playing up, adjusting for the short route. Here, let's see about the run. Maybe just try a run play here. Nothing happened there. Probably should have let the running back, the quarterback run it. Okay, then they got cover 2. This cover 2 is not. We have not been getting. Getting the cover 2 lately, so I may. Yeah, they are going for those routes, so I dished it off to the running back that time. It's not. These routes don't work every time exactly the same way. You have to read the defense a little bit, and we have an advantage right now, seeing what the defense is in. But in solo battles, this will, if you run these 2 formations, you will get used to the plays, and you'll be surprised on how many points you can score just with these few plays. There they had some sort of cover 3 match because they stuck to some players. Here they have a really weird offense, so I'm just trying to run the ball against this one. A lot of times we could probably just run corner route, the verticals and corner route. Would be a safe bet. Sometimes you don't know what's going on, like this play, and you just, okay, I'm going to probably throw it to the drag here. There, I got the tight end. They didn't cover the tight end because they're playing the drag a little bit more. Here we'll just kind of just see what we can do. Yep, okay. And once again, we still have the running back on the right side. We can flip it more on this formation versus the other formation because we don't have to do the read pass. But you'll kind of get used to the running back on the right side, trips on the left, as you can see, and then when you need to, let's see, maybe we'll just run. We'll either run the ball with the quarterback or hand it off. Okay. Just run the ball there. No black. This time, it's probably wise with the guy on the right read. Hand off the ball. So, this is kind of just the intro to the air raid offense using the Colts playbook. Once you get the hang of running crossing routes, corner routes, and then mesh routes, this is a good example of how to do it in these two formations. A lot of options. Just remember, keep the running back on the right side, and you'll be ready for the next tutorial where I will show the bunch in the Colt, when I'll show this bunch offset in the Colts playbook.